Good Tuesday morning, Quad Cities. No, you're not just being deceived. It is definitely a cooler and more comfortable start this morning, but do not let that fool you because by this afternoon, that comfort will be going downhill very, very quickly. Here's the reason why we're cool and comfortable right now. We have that easterly wind that is still in play. These are the dew points here just after 7 o'clock this morning. It's that level and measure of moisture. We snuck into the low 60s for that dew point temperature. That's tolerable. But look what's sitting off to the west. The real juicy stuff. This is the stuff that's going to make today feel like it did on Sunday, plus a notch as we get a little bit more heat. So Future Track can actually show us this process as we get into the afternoon. Look at the dew point getting well into the 70s. We're talking very uncomfortable, not only this afternoon, but also tonight too. This is going to allow our lows to, in some cases, not even get out of the 80s. For some of you as we go into tomorrow morning. And with such a warm start and so much moisture sitting in the air tomorrow, that will be the worst of the heat and humidity combined. So an excessive heat warning continues for the entire region. That will go through at least Wednesday evening, but don't be surprised again if we see that extended into Thursday. And here's why. We don't really see a break in this until we get to Friday. So even Thursday is going to feel like 112. This could be a new record high, by the way, the old record 100, and so could tomorrow. 99 is the record. We're forecasting 100. There you see by Friday, though, a little bit of relief. I think more relief will be here by the weekend. So we'll plan on 93 for a high today, down to 77 tonight, though again, some of you may not leave the 80s. And then tomorrow, a better opportunity to see the triple-digit heat. Thursday is kind of a wild card in the forecast. We've got this possibility of seeing some severe storms here. And this is going to be for Thursday evening. There's a cold front that's coming in, and there's going to be a couple of things that will depend on whether these develop or not. One, can we get some cooler air just in kind of the upper level of the atmosphere? If that's the case, with all that heat sitting around, it's a lot of storm energy, and if a storm can take advantage of that, we're talking about a damaging wind threat. So stick with us. We'll continue to track this potential for Thursday evening. We're also watching Tropical Storm Harold, which is making landfall this morning in southeast Texas here. You can see between Corpus Christi and Brownsville. The storm track takes it to the west and then curving it to the northwest. The storm eventually curves around the heat dome and helps break it down as we get into the weekend. And that's going to be a much more comfortable time frame for us because we'll see highs only in the low 80s by Saturday, and by Sunday morning, we'll be waking up to temperatures back down into the cool 50s. So just got to get through the next few days. Again, you can keep track of what the feels like temperature is at any point during the day just by tapping your News 8 or your Storm Track 8 apps.